हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, हमने स्टार्ट की है क्लास 7 की हिस्ट्री। क्लास 7 हिस्ट्री अवर पास-2। हमने चैप्टर नंबर 1, 2 एंड 3 के इंपॉर्टेंट नोट्स कर लिया है प्रीवियस वीडियो में। आज हम करेंगे चैप्टर 4, 5, 6 के इंपॉर्टेंट नोट्स। तो यहाँ पर हमारा स्टार्ट हो गया दी मुगल रूल 16 to 17 सेंचुरी। मुगल्स फ्रॉम मदर साइड्स दे वर डिसेंडेंट्स ऑफ जिंजीज खान, the Mongol ruler who ruled over parts of China and Central Asia. From father's sides, they were the successors of Timur, the ruler of Iran, Iraq, and modern-day Turkey. Now, first Babur, the first Mughal emperor, succeeds to the throne of Fergana in 1494 when he was only 12 years old. He seized Kabul. पहले उसने जीता throne of Fergana in 1494. Then he seized Kabul in 1504. In 1526, he defeated the Sultan of Delhi, Ibrahim Lodi, at Panipat and captured Delhi and Agra. 1526 में उसने दिल्ली के सुल्तान इब्राहिम लोदी को हराया एंड दिल्ली पर अपना कब्जा कर लिया। तो उसके बाद है प्रीमोगेंचर एंड दूसरा है कॉपर सेंसरी। जो कॉपर सेंसरी जो रूल होता है मुगल फॉलोड करती है वेयर द डिवीजन ऑफ इनहेरिटेंस अमंग, जो डिवीजन होती है इनहेरिटेंस की, जो भी जितने भी सन हैं वो इक्वल डिवाइडेशन होता है, द डिवीजन ऑफ इनहेरिटेंस अमंग्स ऑल दी सन्स। एंड इससे उल्ट होता है प्रोमोगेंचर्स में। ठीक है। The Sisodiya Rajputs of Mewar refused to accept Mughal authority for a long time. उसके बाद है मनसबदार्स एंड जागीरदार्स। The people who joined the Mughal service were called मनसबदार्स। मनसब means rank और position। मनसब होता है rank and position। The people who joined the Mughal service उनको कहा जाता है मनसबदार्स। The Mughal system give each मनसबदार a rank based on yet the person's status और पोजीशन इन दी कोर्ट। उसको उसकी पोजीशन के अकॉर्डिंग उसको उसका रैंक दिया जाता है। द हायर yet the more the Mughal system were give mansabdar a rank based on yet the person's status and or position in the court. Higher yet means जितना बड़ा उसको जैट मिलेगा इट मीन्स उसकी ज़्यादा रिस्पेक्ट होगी एंड उसकी ज़्यादा सैलरी होगी। सेकेंड है सवार। द नंबर ऑफ सोल्जर्स और हाउसमैन कैवेलरी द मनसबदार हैड टू कीप फॉर द एम्पायर। व्हाट डिड मनसबदार्स डू? मनसबदार क्या करते हैं? दे हैड टू कीप अ सर्टेन नंबर ऑफ कैवेलरी मैन, हॉर्स राइडर्स। दे शोड देम सोल्जर्स टू मुगल ऑफिसर्स फॉर चेकिंग। हॉर्सेस वर रजिस्टर्स एंड banded and money were given to mansabdars to pay them soldiers. What are jagirdars? Mansabdars did not get soldiers in cash. Instead, they were given a piece of land called a jagir. From this land, tax was collected by them servants. This tax was used as them salary. Important point: most mansabdars did not live in them Jagirs. They worked somewhere else for the Mughal emperor. Japt and Jamindars. The revenue system was known as Japt. Akbar's close friend Abul Fazl wrote a history of his region. Abul Fazl wrote a 3-volume history of Akbar's region titled Akbarnama. अकबरनामा किसने लिखी है? अबुल फैजल ने। तो फर्स्ट वॉल्यूम है जो डिस्कस करता है अकबर के एंसेस्टर्स को, सेकेंड इवेंट्स ऑफ अकबर्स रीजन एंड थर्ड एन अकबरी। इट डील्स विद द अकबर्स एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, हाउस होल्ड, आर्मी, द रेवेन्यूज एंड जियोग्राफी ऑफ हिज एम्पायर। उसके बाद है चैप्टर 5 ट्राइब्स, नोबेट्स एंड सेटल्ड कम्युनिटीज। द गोंड्स दे प्रैक्टिस शिफ्टिंग कल्टिवेशन। एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन सिस्टम सेंट्रलाइज्ड। The kingdom was divided into gars. Each gar was controlled by a particular Gond clan. This was further divided into units of 84 villages called इसको हम 84 बोलते हैं। ठीक है, called 84. The 84 was subdivided into boroughs which were made up of 12 villages each. इस तरह का उनका सिस्टम है। ट्राइब्स में, द गोंड ट्राइब का। The Gond ships now wish to be recognized as Rajputs. So Aman Das, the Gond Raja of Greh Kangai, assumed the princess of Durgavati, the daughter of Salbaham, the Chandel Rajput Raja of Mahoba. Dalpat, however, died early. Rani Durgapati was very capable and started ruling in the behalf of her 5-year-old son, Bir Narayan. Gara Katana was a rich state. The Oms. The Oms migrated to the Brahmaputra Valley from present day Myanmar in the 13th century. The Oms state depended upon forced labor. These forced to work for the state were called packs. Om society was divided into clans or khels. Historical work written by Oms is Burjanis. Chapter 6. Devotional paths to the divine. Bhakti in South India. Narayaners जो होते सेंट होते हैं वो किसके डिवोटी होते हैं? शिवा के. एंड एल्वर्स वर डिवोटेड टू विष्णु. Philosophy and Bhakti. Shankara, influenced philosopher of India. Shankara. He was an advocate of Advaita, or the doctrine of the oneness of the indivisible soul and the supreme code, which is the ultimate reality. Ramayana, Tamil Nadu. It is deeply influenced by Alvars and attaining salvation through intense devotion to Vishnu, doctrine of Vishnu and the doctrine of Vishitavita. Then have Basavana's Virashaivism. Virasaiva movement initiated by Basavana and his companions like Alama Prabhu and Akkama Devi. This movement began in Karnataka mid-20th century. The Virashaivas argued strongly for the equality of all human beings and against the Brahminical ideas about caste and the treatment of women. Bhakti movement in Deccan. 17th century Maharashtra Savi, a great number of sant poets. Most important them were Dhyaneshwar, means Gyaneshwar, Namedu, Eknath and Turkram, as well as women like Shakhubai, focused on Vithala, a form of Vishnu. Famous Gujarati Sant Narsi Mehta said they are Vaishnavis who understand the pain of others. Then Anathapati, Siddhas and Yogis, body practice like Yogasanas. Then Islam and Sufism. Sufis were Muslim mystics. Islam propagated strict monotheism. Great Sufis of Central Asia were Ghazals, Rumi and Sadi. Krishti Silsila, Khwaja Minuddin Chishti of Izmir, Quaquuddin Bakhtiar Kaki of Delhi, Baba Farid of Punjab, Khwaja Nawazuddin Ulya of Delhi, and Bandayos Gishudar of Gulbag. Khaniakas, hospice, house rest for travelers especially, are kept by a regular religious order. New religious development in North India. Kabir and Baba Nanak rejected all orthodox religion. Tulsidas Sudras accepted existing belief and practice. Tulsidas conceived of God in the form of Ram. Tulsidas' composition, the Ramcharitamrita, written in Havdi. Sudras, devotee of Krishna, his composition compiled in the Surasravali and Sahit Lahori. Shankara Deva of Assam, devotion to Vishnu. Saints Dadu Dayal, Ravidas, Mirabai. Mirabai was a Rajput woman married in the royal family of Mewar. Mirabai became a disciple of Ravidas, a saint from a caste considered untouchable. He was devoted to Krishna. Kabir believed in formless supreme God.